All right, big door. Well, apparently I accidentally selected that bottle of spores and dumped it. Now the screen just looks dirty. I guess I was gonna have to dump it anyway because I'm actually here where the water is now. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, you were the mid-boss, weren't you? There was originally just one of you. What? That hit me? Maybe the other guy swung at me. Yeah. Yeah. You lost your numbers advantage. I'll be surprised if you get to swing again. Okay, bye-bye. I hope that when my skeleton crumbles in the afterlife that it releases a high-pitched whistling sound for some reason. Why did they all whistle when they died? Of all the things. That's just odd. Okay, so first I circle straight around a boss fight, and now I've gone around to loot all of the pots. Which way is the... It's probably the glowing one. That probably helps orient me. I detect sacred water nearby. There are no monster auras causing interference, so you can douse here. It's probably... I feel like it's going to be pretty clear what the sacred water is. Probably the water that Zelda was in. Yeah, I guess there's not much reason to do that again. It's just normal water. Ah, okay. It's not entirely obvious. Yep. Can I climb up here? Oh, hey. You were here the whole time. And I just never looked behind it, I guess. There's also fairies here. I think I'm all full up though, except for the one that I need to use for the water. Is it just that I have to specifically scoop where the fairies are, or is there a passage over here? Huh. I guess the fairies are probably the hint. Like the butterflies, but for sacred water. That's not what I want! Sacred water. This pure water can heal the wounds of the water dragon. It has mystical properties that cannot be found in ordinary water. There is a 95% probability that the water here is identical to the water within the water dragon's basin. I suggest we take it back to her. That's the tooltip already. The tooltip that popped up already told me to do that. Fee. I don't need additional reminders of the thing that I was just told to do. What did you say again? What things do I put? Bugs or monsters. So I can also put the gold spores on bugs. And apparently something will happen. Nah. Nah. Done with y'all. Done with y'all. Yeah, I think I already found. Ah, shit. I already found the butterfly spot that I saw. Yeah, this area was bees. Because now I'm like consciously trying to backtrack and double check for butterflies because I forgot about them for a bit. Like, oh yeah, the blue butterfly swarms are all secrets. Secret is a strong thing to call that when they're so clearly marked, but you at least have to remember the connotation. Hello. So I got a cube on both sides of this tree, one there and one on the other side. But there's still one waiting up there. If I could like drop down at the right angle, maybe? Unless there's a climbing spot. I may need to drop back in and try that. Hip. There's so many chest cubes around here. No, ah, crap. I capped out. I capped out. Yep. Yep. Nope, that's not. Oh, that worked out anyway. Oops. I stumbled into that by gripping the controller too hard. This button? Yes. I think here? Yeah, there's the lake. It just says it right there. Is that where it just came from? Ah. I went the wrong way by coming this way. No butterflies around here. Aha. My stamina was saved. Butterflies! He's just frolicking. He's become maximum elf. Nah, I don't think this counts as a swarm. Oh, that's probably a swarm. A flock. They only call things swarms when they're unsavory types of creatures. But you're supposed to like butterflies, so they're like a flock, like birds. hey, that's what I needed. Yeah, I didn't have to farm it. One of my upgrades was being locked behind getting a third monster claw.
They say drawing a symbol of love upon certain walls will heal your wounds.
Oh, did they think that I drew a heart? That's funny. That's pretty funny. They basically gave me credit for drawing a heart on that one thing when I just went and all over it, and then it gave me 3 hearts. If I draw a rupee, will it give me rupees? If I draw the Master Sword, will it give me a Master Sword? Please? Hopefully I can just give it to them without having to like try to use it. There's some nasty instances in earlier Zeldas where you have to like kind of like use the item while targeting them, and if you input it incorrectly, then you just consume the item and have to go back and get it again.
Yes. Just look at that color. There's no doubt this is the water I need. Quickly, boy. Pour it into my basin.
Moisturize me. Moisturize me. Well, your head's still spooky, but yeah, it makes sense now. Are you cross-legged, but also you have a tail?
Exquisite. I can feel its energy surging through me. Behold the full majesty of Farron, water dragon and guardian of these lands. I stand tall, healed and whole once again. Human, you have done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. I see now it was no coincidence that you completed the goddess's trial and obtained a water dragon's scale. In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked of me and lead you to the sacred flame of my land. Come. Now, behold.
This is one of the most aggressively Japanese moments I've seen in a Zelda game. Like that giant, like that, the robe with the giant knot on its back with a supersized rope. And then it's like, yeah, it's a big flowy dragon. And then that music started playing. Go. The sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found a way in. And inside they flourish. But you are too much of a loser to find your own way in. You need a literal god to open the way to you. There's probably going to be like some bats in there. They found their way in. Some hero you are. But you are the goddess's chosen hero. Swatting a few monsters will be no trouble for you. I imagine that you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. Maintaining the legacy of vaguely off-putting character designs. The weird, elegant mask and the gangly, strange stick body crossed with dragon serpent. Well. Is this gonna be like a dungeon? Oh, first floor and basement 1. It's looking like it. I was curious whether the segment of the game would have dungeons or it'd be like an extended fetch quest sort of sequence where you go get 3 things and before you get to go to the next real dungeon again. But it's pretty normal for the Zelda games to give you like one thing you have to collect all the pieces of, and then a second thing you have to collect all the pieces of. Like there's the, here's the items, the reason why you gotta do all the dungeons in Ocarina of Time when you're a kid. And then you're an adult, and then here's the new item, that's the reason you gotta do all the adult dungeons. But we finished our stone tablet, so now it's time for dungeon thing number 2. Hello. Hopefully I don't get like... Ah! Aha! I knew something was wrong. It's so much money. There we go. Okay, so it's just a trap. Now his hand's full. Maybe I have to close their hands for a thing. I'm like, that's a lot of money just taunting me in the open. So I figured either it was a mimic and the money was gonna attack me, which was kind of almost true, or some other trick was gonna happen. Like, hey, how dare you steal from our holy place? What's wrong with you? We had invited you in here. Like, it's my monster killing task. It's my monster killing price for all the monsters I'm gonna kill for you. This is a very large room. Oop, there we go again. Aren't these like 100 each? It like opened, then it started closing, then it stopped closing and went back to being open, then it started closing again. I thought that you just had to get in, grab the rupee, and then escape its path all in one fell swoop, and then it would close. But if you grab the rupee, it actually opens again at that point, which that looks a little strange. I took a particular kind of crappy path where I wasn't perpendicular to the palm, so I was gonna get hit by the fingers, but they like surrendered and let me go. Yeah, I'll just let them have it. He already got the rupee. We don't... Ah, shit. Every now and then I'm trying to use the trigger to recenter my camera in the direction I'm trying to face, but an enemy shows up and he claims it because it auto-targets. And then I run straight into them. Whoops. Let's just check this. Let's just check this out and see what it is. Oh yeah, this is like a whole dungeon, isn't it? That's good. It's been a bit since the last one. Huh! I flipped it over? Ow. They hurt me, apparently. I would not expect a lily pad to hurt me. It does have like purple thorns on the bottom, I guess. But it just kind of looks like a root, honestly. It's not very threatening looking at first glance. Hello. Oh. Okay. Have at thee, brah. I keep expecting it to change, but then it just stays in the same spot for too long. Like, I'm the fool. It is me. So what's going on in this room? Yeah, it stayed flipped. There must be like a goal here, right? Can I? Ah, shit. Okay. Is there like a pattern somewhere that looks like it? And if I flip the correct ones, I get a reward? There's a chest over there, but I must have to go through that door to get it. Wow, it's sturdy. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just setting up, maybe they're setting up a mechanic. If something weird happens and doesn't have a clear purpose, sometimes they're setting up like a boss mechanic. So maybe the boss fight will take place on lily pads, and they'll have to know about the weird way that they flip. Maybe the boss will flip the lily pads. Yeah, because you get hurt by touching the spikes, and that pad becomes unusable. Usually you have to demonstrate understanding of that mechanic in order to continue. But maybe they thought this was just enough, because yeah, I don't think you can jump from there without hitting one of these. And then there's even a dedicated cutscene to explain express it. So maybe they are just setting up a boss mechanic. Ah! I don't like that. No, I didn't mean to press down. I meant to jump. I put both my hands up to jump on him. Stop talking to me. No, stop. Fee. No, oh god. Fee. How many pages of text is there? There we go. Yeah, I shook both my hands up, but in the violence of that gesture, I must have hit down on the D-pad in the process. Because my thumb's always somewhere near the A button. Ow! My, that time I gestured both hands up, but I'm sitting with one of my legs bent. And the cable between the two parts of the controller got stuck under my knee. So when I pulled up to jump, it was like, Strike the gemstones pointing in 4 directions wisely. The way will only open for one who knows the temple's secret order. Oh, you. So north, south, east, west. Frere Jacques. Frere Jacques. Alright. Yeah, so there must be some kind of code. Could be wrong, but I don't think I've encountered anything like that yet. So we probably want to come back later. Oop. There's probably something around here that demonstrates some kind of order. Oh, like a phoenix up there? Yeah. Those are all made to look like scales up there. Oh, it's the back of someone's head. Yeah, I can't jump that high. Oh. There we have it. Okay. But I found the demonstration of the directions. I'm gonna start at the beginning of this area and try to solve from there. I wanted to go beginning to end, but I need to kind of get a good idea of where that could even be. Spinning consumes your oxygen. We're going clockwise arbitrarily. There's down. I think this is the first one I saw, though. Is that the only one that's here? Where am I? I can't look at my map. Yeah, I think that was me going in a full circle and all I saw was down. So it said the direction down, but I don't know where that down goes in a sequence of 4 inputs, necessarily. Well. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order of the temple. First the back, then the rear, then the back of the right hand, then the back of the left hand. Okay. Time to write things down. Okay. Okay, so back, rear, RH, LH. So these are the hands. There must be inscriptions that I wasn't seeing, which gives us more okay. So this says right, and this is the left hand. I'm dropping my controller. Sorry. Whenever I make a gesture, oh fuck. My controller is currently tangled with my headphone cord, with part of it on the floor and part of it on the other floor, on the other side of the cable. I set it down to right and it fell off my lap, and it's 2 separate things held together by a cable. And this is his right hand. That says left. Yeah. That shit. It's a different obstacle. Switching between holding a nunchuck on my left hand, a Wiimote on my right hand, while the Wiimote itself has the wrist thing around my wrist. Because even if it doesn't feel entirely necessary to wear, if I have it attached, it'll be really annoying to have it flopping around, so I wear it. But I have to like get out of all that, write down one word, then get back to it while being on. So the back says up. I believe the rear said down. Of all things, you would have never expected the thing for Zelda to have in common with Metal Gear is that they told you to look at the booty to solve something. In order to proceed in the stories, look at the booty. The booty contains the answers. Alright, so, don't drop it again. Alright, so, the code should be up, down, left, right. Wow, that is... If I were to say the directions... Like, if I were to just say up, down, and left and right, in any order, the #1 most common way to say it across all people would probably be up, down, left, right. So go figure. Like you could very easily get the so here's the example of where you need to actually demonstrate you know how to do the mechanic. Because you can only reach that by flipping this one. There we go. So oh fuck. So that earlier one was a demonstration of the idea, and here's your chance to execute on that idea. If I can aim correctly, ever. Check. What? Wait, what? Can I not do that? Oh, I already tried that before. Can I flip it over? I'm confused. That seemed like a really obvious solution. Like it seemed so intuitive, but it's not working. I don't seem to be able to spin dash into it. Ah. But if I land on top of it, that would hurt me, right? So how do you, like, so you, it makes sense that you would flip it by landing on it when it's pad side down. Okay, that time I clearly changed direction by like 90 degrees when I hit it. So it's functionally like a brick wall. You cannot do that. Yeah, you can't jump on it. What? Alright, let's just go where the code is. Let's just focus on the puzzle I know how to solve. I don't know, man. That seemed really obvious. It's like, oh, okay, you flip them over by jumping on them from above. So then when they're the other way around, you must have to do the dash from below to flip them over, to flip them back over. But you can't. And wind doesn't work, and bombs don't work. Bombs don't even make it budge, which is kind of insane, because it's a bomb? Get up.
Yeah, over me.
This adds questions. So the spiders don't respawn, but their webs do. Who made the web? If that's not the spider. Alright, so up, down, left, right. Yeah. The spiders, they loom.